diamond in the rough, celebrating golf course superintendents who accomplish big things with small budgets.
We're an 18-hole golf course. We have blue Raipoa fairways, which in Central Illinois can, some years be a challenge with the high heat and humidity. So we're maintaining our fairways around 3/4 of an inch. Most of the time, we'll bump it up if we have high stress periods. We have bent grass greens. We triplex, trying to stay ahead of the golfers. It does us a little bit better. I've been using the Country Club brand for several years now. It's been a part of my entire fertilization program. I like to keep things pretty lean, especially into the spring, kind of the idea of holding the puller back. And then that's where Country Club comes in, and I'll always kind of plan my program around my spring aerification date, to give that plant a little boost as we're going in, and depending on the year, if we're pulling cores or just solid tining, either way, you're kind of stressing the plant and beating it up a little bit. And then once we backfill with our sand and our top dressing, I like the way Country Club performs on that recovery. It just seemed to be a more uniform product than what I had done in the past. We calibrate the spreader at the beginning with throwing back to the center of the last pass to try and get that uniform coverage so you don't get thinner spots on the outside and heavier spots on the inside. And it seems to be a little bit more consistent than doubling it and crossing it. It just seems to emphasize more of the non-uniformity of it. This year, the Country Club MD provided that uniformity across both soil mediums and provided a little bit more consistent color and growth to both sides. Our goal as far as, ball roll and green speed isn't necessarily to get the highest number you can, but to try and maintain all 18 plus putting green as consistent as possible, and that's where, a good fertilizer and a consistent fertilizer comes into play there. If you can count on the uniformity and then coverage of it, you can feel confident that you're not going to get a flush of growth or a slower green where a guy's putted all day and he gets to one green and it's for the win for a birdie and he comes up short because that one's a little slower or something. All the things that golfers, are wanting out of a green, that's where we're getting the most feedback from. Putting down good quality products on a consistent basis. It seems like we've, over 5-8 years, we've gotten a lot more consistency, a lot better and healthier greens than we've had in the past.